Hey guys, happy Sunday. I hope everybody's doing amazing. So, one of the things that I love to do on Sundays, good morning, Ruby, is to touch base with you as my clientele, many of you, to see what it is. Hey, good morning, Kendra, that you need to be more successful in your business this week. And so, this week, good morning, Clarice. I want to give you guys an opportunity to design your own masterclass. Hey, boo. And what that looks like is I want you guys to tell me because good morning, Sherlon Speaks. Because really, at the end of the day, this is about what's holding you up, what's standing between you and your money. Hey, Toya, good morning. And so today, I want you guys to give me the top 5 things. If you only have one or two, then that's fine. But the top 5 things that's standing between you and your 6 figures, 7 figures. Hey, good morning, Pastor Nikki, praying for you. Whatever that looks like. So, what are the top 5 things? I'm going to be doing a masterclass live from Essence, and I want to know what you guys want to know. What is it that you think? What's the piece of knowledge that you feel is standing between you and either getting more clients, getting more done, getting more money? Good morning, Faith. What does that look like? What does that look like? And then also, we're putting together our membership um, content for July, August, and September. So, for those of you who are not in a formal coaching program right now with me, we're going to be putting together our curriculum for the next 3 months. So, with that being said, we want to know what it is that you need that's going to push you to the next level. Guys, it's halftime. Next Sunday, I'm doing a halftime profit planning session. The knowledge that you need to close the gap, in getting 6 figures and actually putting, good morning, Camille, and actually putting on paper what your profit plan is between now and the rest of the year. And if you don't know how critical that is, I can't even begin to explain to you that what you don't have on paper doesn't happen. Even the word says, write the vision and make it plain. And it's not plain unless you put it on paper. So, guys, I'm looking for some feedback. You can go ahead and start typing in the chat. What are you struggling with? And for those of you who really don't know what you're struggling with, know how to get a patent for something you're making, or where can I start getting my hats out there? So you mean getting people always say I want to get my stuff out there. So quantify what out there means to you. Out there to me means social media. That's about the only, I don't want to be knocking door to door. I don't want to start my own brick and mortar. Out getting your product out there to me means social media. So do you know? So Faith said getting clients, and you said product exposure. So no, I'm asking you which one. So you're saying get help getting your product out there. Define what out there means to me. Hey Carol, good morning, good morning. And guys, give me some feedback. What do I go live every day and I try my best to give you guys the information you need to be successful. And a lot of people who've never even hired me say, hey, good morning, D Morris, getting out in social media. So that's the help you need. Is there a particular type of social media you struggle with? Is it all social media? Have you even got started yet? So again, guys, I'm looking for your feedback. Don't just sit in a crowd and look. What is holding you back? What's keeping you from earning? And that's another thing. If you can't put your finger on it, then you can never close the gap. So at some point, and I'm going to be giving away my free business assessment masterclass for everybody that joins the halftime profit planning session next Sunday at 8:30 p.m. You can grab your link at bit.ly/ the weekly win. I'm giving away 2 master classes in addition to the halftime profit planning session. I'm also giving away a 12-month profit planner. So you have a physical book that will hold you accountable for planning your profits daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, at the half year mark, and in the year. So it's critical if you're not doing all of that. Okay, so definitely more money. Got it. So help getting clients, time management, and marketing. So yeah, so you definitely need social media so you can get more clients. You say you stuck with a lot of product and no knowledge of what to do next. Hey Debbie Griggs, I need products and I'm studying to become a master herbalist. So product creation. How many of you guys need help with residual income? If I did a master class on residual income, is that something that you would be interested in? And residual income, I really feel like everybody needs. Hey, Vogue Doc, I feel like everybody needs residual income because at some point you can't work. And so, how do you get it done when you can't put your hands on it? And that's just me. I'm not even talking about residual income on investment. So, me personally is live stream. And that's going to be a personal, I see people going live every day selling their products. So that begs the question. Good morning, Beverly. That begs the question, why not you? And so, do y'all think I should do a live stream masterclass? Maybe a 2-hour masterclass just to get you jump started on live stream. So WC, so right now I'm live on Periscope, Instagram, and Facebook. So if there's a media for me to go live, I'm gonna go live on it. So hey Anna. So WC, right now I just launched a course called the Ultimate Launch. And that's what it teaches. It teaches because you guys all know I do 6-figure launches. Good morning, we loved and lost. Good morning. Y'all, everybody knows I'm the queen of launching. Good morning, Andrea. That's a simple answer. How can I use residual income to bring me more money? Put the money back into your business. I do it. There's not a month that goes by that I don't have 150 plus $1,000 sitting around in either promotional material, payroll. We got about $25,000 worth of houses that we rented for Essence next week. You don't make money without. I think that's most people's biggest problem is that you make a few dollars in your business and you automatically go spend it instead of saying I'm gonna make some money in my business and I'm gonna turn around. I agree with you, and I'm gonna turn around and put that money back into my business. So I see so many business owners. Good morning, Andrea, that don't have a strategy for investing in their business long term, and therefore they stay plateaued. They struggle with scaling their business beyond where it is right now, and so they don't grow. If you wonder why your product or service is not appealing to clients, there's a reason. Somebody was like, well, maybe it's because my product is not good enough. But keep in mind that nobody knows how good your product is until they buy it. So if people are not buying it, they don't know if it's good or bad. So you got to get to the point where people are buying your products. Do I have a certain percentage I invest back in? So WC, it depends. I'm the type of person that when I have a profit goal, I know what it takes. So is a swap meet a good place to sell? I think that's hit or miss. I think with online, you're gonna get the people that really want what you have. So WC, let me tell you what I do. I do whatever it takes. So my profit plan for this year, my profit projection is $10 million. That's our profit goal. In order for me to make 10 million, I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, I'm going to have to invest anywhere from 100,000. No, yeah, let me get it right. So, you know, if you look at your return on your investment and you say it's seed and harvest, if you say I want a bigger farm, what does that mean? That means you have to buy more seed. Good morning, Darius. That means you have to buy more land. That means you have to buy more equipment. That means you have to buy more workers to harvest. Good morning, Sharinthia. You can't just say, I want a bigger harvest. So for me, I know that in order for me to make 100,000, I'm gonna have to invest at least 10. So I know in order for me to make 1 million, I'm gonna have to at least invest 100,000. And I know without a shadow of a doubt, to make 10 million, I'm gonna have to put at least 1 million on the line. There's no two ways around it. So I'm the type of person that if I need something for my business, I go get it by any means necessary. So if I need to invest $150,000 in my business, I'm gonna go out here in these internet streets and I'm gonna find a way to create that $150,000. And instead of spending it like I'm crazy, once I get it, I'm gonna buy whatever I intended to buy. And I think that's where people mess up. You say I want to make $100,000, but you're not putting but $100 a year into your business. It doesn't add up. Seed and harvest. There can be no more. But see, you're naming all of these places, but if you don't drive traffic to your offer, you can put your product on Shopify, Themify, Vegify. You can do whatever you want to do. All of that is random marketing. So there's two types of marketing. There's push marketing and there's pull marketing. Push marketing is where you pushing your products off on people randomly. You at swap meets, you on Shopify. That's push marketing. But once you start to drive, I'll give you an example. My friend Darius, he has a cookbook. I think it's on Shopify, but he drives traffic to that offer. And therefore, his offer sells out every time he puts it out there. So it's more than just if you could just put a product on a platform and make money, everybody would do it. If you could just throw your product up on Etsy or Shopify or just go be a vendor or go to the swap meet and make all the money you need, you don't drive the product, you drive the traffic. So let me finish. There's push marketing where you just pushing your product off on people. Then there's pull marketing. Pull marketing is what I do. I go live and I say, hey, I'm a business coach. If you need help with your business, I can help you. This is how much it costs. And you either want the help or you don't. Push marketing, pull marketing. And if you get in front enough people, what starts to happen is that people are attracted to your product, your service, your mission, something. But if you're not doing something, so let's talk about marketing, where the word comes from. Marketing has a core word of market. So let's go back to seed and harvest. I can grow all the pumpkins that I want. But if I never take them to market If I never let people know I have pumpkins for sale, then those pumpkins will never sell. They won't. And so at some point, as a farmer, as a producer, it is just as much my responsibility not just to create the product, but to get the product in the hands of people who need it. And if I don't do that, then my product's gonna spoil. So pull marketing and attraction marketing are the same thing. What most people get wrong is that they don't have a mission. Your mission is not to sell your product. Your mission is to solve people's problems. And if you can't quantify and articulate what problem you solve, you can't make money. And there is a mastery involved in being able to tell your story so that people flock to you. I don't inbox people, people inbox me. I don't call people unless they indicated they wanted to call. People sign up for calls with me. Matter of fact, I got 15 people that do nothing but call people and make sure they're prepared for me before I get on the phone. So it's up to you to paint your picture as to what problem you solve. I don't email or call for leads. I don't. I have an email list that people have voluntarily joined. I have a link that people can go on and schedule a call with me. And those are the people we reach out to. Only the people who wanted us. I don't have enough time to call people randomly. And when you call people randomly, it's a nuisance. But when you call them because they asked you to, it's a delight. When I get on the phone with most people, they be like, "Oh my God, coach, you called." Because they're so used to seeing me on the other end of the camera that when they see me on their phones and they get to have a personal phone call, "Hey, cuz," it's totally different. But again, I'm going to go back to that adage that always use. I've never seen so many people trying to create a business without professional help. I don't know. I don't know how you justify your lack of knowledge about business and not saying to yourself, I'm gonna go get somebody $5, $10 something class to help me. Andrea said, "Yes, Lord, they will call. Every class you sign up for, someone will surely call you. Never pushy. Always come from an angle of how can we help." That's my job. My job is not to force anybody to sign up for anything I have. At the end of the day, when people want your services, they will find you. Exactly. Carol said, "Your team reached out to me because I requested a call. Your team is excellent in their delivery." They are pretty good. And so, WC, here's the thing. How long you been watching me, sis? I'm gonna venture to guess 3 years. Might be 4, but I'm gonna hover in that 3 years range. So in the 3 years, what have you seen me do? You've seen me show up consistently. You've seen me make a whole lot of money. You've seen me launch sold out classes. And in 3 years, you know exactly what I do and what I'm capable of doing. So, because of my consistency, when people do want to grow their business and they have the money to do it, they reach out to me. And that's the optimum business model. Do you know right now we have about 4,000 people that need calls? Last year, I left a lot of money on the table. I was trying to call everybody myself. I didn't have a sales team. And it got to the point that you're either just going to sign up online or you're not going to sign up for my class. So if you're not always creating leads for your business and actually reaching out only to the people that are interested, um, you're going to leave money on the table. So I've always, let me tell you what I understand. I understand that if you're good at what you do and you're consistent, you're going to get clients. If your message is clear, you're good at what what you do, you're going to get clients. There's no sense in being aggressive. Now, I'm aggressive in my work ethic, but I'm not aggressive in getting people to sign up. Matter of fact, it's people that I turn down every day that I don't feel like they're ready. Now, once you're my exactly average musician, thank you. He said that building a business is automatic if you can help other people get what they want. Zig Ziglar said, if you want to get what you want, you got to help other people get what they want. How often do y'all see me partner with my clients, collaborate with my clients? When I do an event, I'm not the only person on stage. My clients are on the stage also. So what starts happening is there's a reciprocity between me and my clients, which leads to better retention. I offer them use of my platform, which makes them make more money, which makes them refer more people to me. So when it's all said and done, there's so many people that don't understand the art of the win-win. It's so many people that are in business just for themselves. And I'm not saying not to be in business for yourself. I'm saying that you also have to consider. Oh, I have autograph. I actually have two autographed Zig Ziglar books. You also have to consider other people along the way. You have to. It's critical. So again, guys, the question on the table is what are the things I'm looking for? Your top 5 things that are standing in the way between you making your first six or me too, average musician. I read a lot. I show you this bookshelf. It's crazy. What's standing between you and your first 6 or 7 figures? So let me tell you what people said they need. They need a master class on how to make more money. Now I did that master class and y'all didn't show up. And here's my truth. I charge $99 for each master class. At some point, if you can't invest $99, then you're going to continue to struggle. Remember that what we said earlier about seed and harvest. So my next masterclass is next Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. It is about how to recover your profits for 2019. If you're behind in your profits, then you need to go to bit.ly/ the weekly win. Oh, okay, Dustine Bria. bit.ly/ the weekly win to sign up. And you really need to do an in-depth analysis as to why your profits are behind track. That's the only way you're going to catch up. So people said they needed help making more money. They needed help with social media. They needed help with product exposure. I'm a business coach. They need help with getting clients, time management, marketing, product creation, residual income, and live stream. Out of all of those, what's your number one? Here's another thing. Oh, absolutely. If you go to bit.ly/BYOB call, they'll schedule a call with you. Here's another thing about me, WC. When I find something, you wanna join? I'll let you join. When I find something I need in my business, I don't hesitate to invest and get it. So if I need marketing help, I'm gonna go find the best marketer. I want to do a TED Talk speech. I just hired a TED Talk coach. Anything I need, I'm gonna go get it. I'm not gonna wait to try to figure it out. Somebody already has the answer, and so I'd rather pay them for the answer than bust my butt. That's just
Right.
me. Hey, average musician, how are you? Good morning.
I'm doing well. If I was any better, there'd be two of me.
I often wish for that.
No, I mean, I love what you're saying. Like, I love the message that you're putting out there. The best part is that most of the time I hear things like what you're saying. It's from people trying to get me to join in on something that they're doing. You know, and
So here's the
it's
thing,
pretty
though.
awesome that you're doing it. Without any
It's
kind of
it's nothing wrong with that. No, but I do have classes. I do have courses. People do join my class. They do, but I educate. I'm never gonna come here and just say, "Good morning, Brenda. Good morning, Precious. Buy my stuff. Buy my stuff. Buy my stuff." I keep
right,
up with who comes and goes. I know my clients and my students personally, and it's a joint venture, to say the least. But I think all of us, and correct me if I'm wrong, are campaigning for something, and
right.
it's okay.
Well, I mean, a lot of people I've noticed that say they need help getting to that next level aren't necessarily looking for the help. They're looking for somebody to do it for them.
Woo!
You
Can
know.
you say that twice? Can you say
Yeah.
that again?
No, for sure.
Because
Yeah. I mean,
I run
a
into
lot of
with my
a lot of people
clients.
that say they need help aren't really looking for help. They're looking for somebody to do it for them. And you know, like Zig Ziglar said too, like most people don't really want to fix the problem that asks for help. They just want the attention that goes along with the problem.
There is a set of people like that.
So like,
One of my specialties is helping people transition out of their full time job. I used to be a vice president at JP Morgan Chase. And so
oh,
that's
that's
something I
awesome.
did. I transitioned out of my job.
And what
Some
do you do
people don't
now, if
want
you don't mind
to.
me asking?
Huh?
What do you do now, if you don't mind me
I'm a
asking?
business coach. That's what I do. I help other people figure out what to do in their business so they can make enough money to just live, basically.
Oh, that's awesome. So,
But that's the thing though. You're absolutely right. Most people but it's weird though. Cause they'll do it for their job. They just won't do it for themselves.
right, and then by doing it for their job, they're doing it for somebody else.
Exactly. But they won't work to build their own dream.
No, for sure. Yeah, I mean, one of the best things, like I was involved in a, MLM type company for a little while, and I didn't make a ton of money with it, but I did get to go to a lot of events and hear a lot of like motivational speakers and stuff, and it was amazing how much it changes your life, one conversation or one speech by somebody else.
So some of the membership group meets once a month for a meet and greet. I think it's coming up this week. Um, but yeah, they don't. We don't. Membership is you do the material on your own. But you know what? You're absolutely right, average musician, and that's one of the reasons I read so many books
Right.
from Dale Carnegie, Zig Ziglar, you name it, because you're either
Oh
putting
yeah.
something bad in your mind or you're putting something good in your mind.
Oh yeah. And Zig
And
Zig said it best. He said you can make positive deposits in your own economy every day.
and when you make positive deposits in your mind, your bank account increases too.
Oh, no doubt. That's a given. Like I said earlier, that's automatic. You know
So
what I
tell
mean?
me what you do. You a musician?
I am. Yeah, I play music.
Okay. What do you play? Rock music?
I play guitar and I sing and I manage bands and stuff.
So, kind of what I do is, here's what I tell my clients. Regardless as to what you do, there's ways to grow your brand.
Right.
And it's pretty much the same things. The same thing I've done to get so many followers on social media is the same thing anybody can do. Is show
Right.
up.
But you're likable and that's number one. You know what I mean?
The funny thing is though, everybody's likable to somebody. Hey
Oh, no
Cujo.
doubt. I'm just saying, like you. I mean, a lot of people are afraid to cater to other people, and you seem like the type that's likable to pretty much everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, even let me tell you something funny about people. People have a tendency to like people that don't like them. So there are a lot of coaches that are not as accessible as me, but people still honor them and like put them on a pedestal because they don't have access to them, like
Right.
celebrities and stuff, right?
Right.
They're
But I mean,
he
that's
said
totally different
lovable,
because those people aren't helping. Anybody else other than themselves for the most part. Like I don't know. Like I
but
always said
people
like real
still
recognizes real.
follow them.
So
But people still follow them, and I don't understand that.
I understand it completely. They're living through other people. You know what I mean?
Oh, true story.
But I heard this guy one time. I wanted to tell you this before I get off of here. Walter Bond. I don't know if you've ever heard of him before. Have you?
I have not heard of him.
He was an NBA player that like not many people have heard of, but he played a few seasons in the NBA, and now he's a motivational speaker. Um, but I heard him speak one time, and it changed my life because he said, "You take your five closest friends and add them together, and that's you."
Yep, it's like Verizon. Your top
Awesome.
five.
Yeah, for sure.
I had one of my mentors said, "You show me your friends, and I show you your future." And that is totally, totally true. Thank you, Summer. So yes, guys, don't forget the masterclass next Sunday. So these are the things you guys told me you need help with. Help me put them in order. Good morning, Lenore. You said you need help making more money. Tell me exactly what kind of help you need. Hey, Elaine. Good morning. Do you need help with ideas to make more money? Do you need help setting goals to make more money? Do you need help with getting clients to make more money? When you say, I need help making more money, everybody needs that help. What does that look like? What kind of training does that look like to you? And then once I'll get that, I'll get out of here. Hey, Dominique, can anybody tell me what that looks like? Hey, good morning, Tanya. I got on another hat for you today. Realistic goal setting, how to generate money every day. We're going to do all of that in that halftime profit planning session. How to generate daily revenue, weekly revenue, monthly revenue, quarterly revenue. How about just starting a business? Now I'm having a retreat in September. A weekend was it's almost a week. It's like a 4-day business jumpstart retreat. So stay on the lookout. It's called Don't Gamble with Your Business. And we're doing it live in Vegas. So I'm gonna have that information out. So that is strictly for people who want to start a business. Yep, can somebody put the link up for Sunday's class? It's bit.ly slash the weekly win. Vegas in September, September 23rd through the 27th. I'm super excited. Super excited. All right, let me get to work on all this stuff, guys. And I appreciate your feedback as always. You guys have an amazing Sunday. And hopefully, I'll see you next Sunday in the halftime profit planning masterclass.